Guys, it's me Ma and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be answering Q&A questions whilst doing a get ready with me. So this is going to be a new thing on my channel. All you have to do is go follow my TikTok and Instagram and comment on any of my videos that you are subscribed. Even if you're not subscribed, you still have to put that. And at the start of all my videos, I will mention you. And also, if I put up a post on my Instagram saying, do you have any Q&A questions for me, then you will also be mentioned in them, depending on what question you do. And then you will be mentioned in my next or my following future YouTube videos. So if you want to go and follow my TikTok is called x_Maya with no capitals _XO. So this is what my account looks like. Excuse the account warning. Apparently I've had too many community guidelines. Whatever it's called. So that's what it looks like. And if you want to go and follow my Instagram or comment on any of my Instagram posts, it is, sorry, I don't really even know, Maya Melanie Val Smith with no, well, at the start it's got a capital M and that's it. That's what it looks like. And yeah, so let's get on with the video. So the first question is, where is your favourite place to go on vacation? Well, great, my moisturiser lid just fell. But I've been on vacation, but I've never actually been abroad. But we're going to change that question to my dream place. And my dream place, I would probably say, is Dubai. Like, I've been mentioning to my best friend for ages about like how much I love Dubai and like how much I'd really want to go with her. So yeah, I would definitely say Dubai. How many countries have you been to? I live in England and I have never been to a different country. I have only ever been to England. I'm getting this all in my hair, but it's fine. What is your favourite TV show? I don't really watch, if you mean like actual TV shows, like on like actual TV or Netflix, if you mean on Netflix, I don't really know. But on actual TV, probably Gogglebox. I'm starting to get myself into Gogglebox, which I'm quite proud of because I think it's quite a good show. Don't even know what happened to my accent there, but we move along. Okay. Have you ever met a celebrity? Well, I have almost met a celebrity because me and my stepdad were coming back from the beach once, and there's a famous celebrity called Stephen Mulhern and he makes TV shows, and one of his TV shows are called Catchphrase and one of them are called In for a Penny, and me and my stepdad reckon we saw him in a Range Rover in Westwood Ho, which is a place that's quite popular for famous people, surprisingly. So yeah, we were just coming back from the beach. Who is your favourite actor? I have lots of favourite actors, so I'm a bit unsure on that because, yeah, I'm not too sure because I really want to be an actor when I'm older, but I don't particularly have one favourite one. Who was your favourite, what was your favourite childhood toy? My favourite childhood toy was probably this little, like, doll, like, you know what hairdressers use to practice hairstyles and like dyeing them and stuff on. I had one of them when I was younger and I was obsessed with it because I'd always practice hairstyles on him, and it's just something I play with when I was really bored, really. And I was quite a tomboy when I was younger. I liked to play with cars. How many shoes do you have? I don't have loads. I'd probably say like around 15, 20. Like, I'm not one of them people that has an obsession with shoes. But if someone offered me shoes, I'd probably take them because... Not steal them, but obviously if someone offered me, I would politely ask if I could get it. How many kids do you want? I want 4. I know that's quite a lot, but I do actually want quite a lot of kids. I know, like, I'm only 11, but I don't know. I've just always been a person who's loved spending time with children. I mean, when I get older, I'm so sorry for the stuttering. When I get older, I'd like to see myself with a nice family, like with nice children. I'd like to raise my children up nicely. And yeah, so 4 is probably the most because it's equal, in it. Like, yeah. So sorry, trying to find them. Right. Just spilt my powder all over my floor. Let's scroll up for more questions. What's the worst movie you've ever seen? I've never actually seen a really, really bad movie. Like, to be honest, I'm actually not a fan of movies. Like, if someone was to offer and say, like, oh, do you want to go see a movie? Obviously, I'd probably say, like, yes. But I'm not a massive movie fan, if I'm being completely honest. It's just not really my thing. Sorry about that. I had to pause the video because I couldn't find my concealer. So I was like, shoot. It just spilled out everywhere. Have you ever shot a gun? Yes, I have. Not in any harm towards anyone, just as a trip. I just, on my residential, I got to do rifle shooting. I think that's what it's called. And you had to, like, try and shoot cans off of something. I can't exactly remember, but you had to, like, shoot cans or something. Which movie did you watch? Which movie did you watch last? I watched Pitch Perfect. Honestly, I watched it halfway through, but I roughly remember. Yeah, I didn't watch it at like a cinema or anything. I just watched it on my iPad. Do you enjoy roller coasters? I absolutely do. I enjoy roller coasters so much. If anyone gave me an opportunity to go to a theme park, honestly, I'd be on my way because I would never miss the opportunity of going on a roller coaster. But the only thing is, I'm a massive worrier. So, like, the other day I went to this place that had, like, little fairground rides. Not fairground, but they were, like, yeah, they were fairground rides. And obviously, they were rides, so I was like, oh, I'll have a go. And I saw them putting the ride up. And it didn't look too safe because they kept trying to redo it. So I was a worrier, and on my one opportunity of like, being able to go on the ride, I didn't because I'm a worrier. Right. So, actually, where is all my stuff disappearing to? Can't even find the blooming thing. Okay. Who is your celebrity crush? Well, that's for me to know and for you guys not to find out. In the future, I will. Well, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't actually have a proper celebrity crush. By the way, if you're wondering, this is not clear mascara. It's just some lash and brow gel because my lashes go straight instead of curling. So I put this on every time before I put on my mascara. Are you a girly girl? Yes. As you can tell, I've got acrylics, like literally these are proper acrylics. And I'm into makeup, like I'm not being sexist, but I'm like a girly girl, like what proper girly girls would wear. Yeah. Which sport do you like most? Oh, that's really hard. I'd probably have to go, I'm a really, really good runner, but it's not my favourite sport. So swimming is one of my favourite sports, and I really, really do enjoy netball. And football, I did a tournament in primary school, like a big tournament. And I scored a goal because we were drawing. So I scored a goal and it made us go to the finals, which we lost, but we moved. Have you ever cheated? No. I've been cheated on, but I have not cheated because I am only 11. It's only been primary school relationships. What is your biggest fear? Okay then, scabs, elevators, thunder and lightning, absolutely dread spiders. I had a little tiny, like so tiny spider on my desk, and I made a whole video over it, being over dramatic. This is why you should not want to be an actor. Okay, what's your favourite midnight snack? I don't usually, if I'm with a friend, I don't know why I always crave ice lollies. It's the most weirdest thing ever, I know, but that's sort of like my midnight snack. What is your pet peeve? Loud chewers. My best friend is the loudest chewer ever, and whenever she comes over to my house, she'll be there next to me munching on her. She's a loud chewer with her ice cream or her ice lollies, and I'm like, is it really necessary to chew on that? And she's like, yes. But I do love her. That's what makes her her, and her personality. I absolutely love her so much. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. I had a really, really clever girl next to me called Ellie, and I just had a little sneak peek at her test because, you know, I'm stupid like that. But I'm sure everyone has cheated on their test at some point, unless you're in like year 1. What is a talent nobody knows you have? Well, that's sad because I don't have one. Right. Do you enjoy shopping at the mall or online? So I'm British, so I don't really have a mall. I have something that's classed as a mall called Green Lanes, and it's got like a bunch of shops in it and stuff. I've got an online shop. Online, I do quite enjoy online, but I feel like I can trust not online shops more, because you can like try them on, and like there's a less of a risk that it won't fit you, because obviously you would have tried it on. What do you miss about being younger? Not having to do stuff. Like when I was younger, I didn't really have to tidy my room or anything. Now I have to tidy my room. I'm actually quite lucky because I don't really have to do much stuff around the house compared to some people. I just have to like tidy my room and put my clothes away, which I absolutely dread doing. So sometimes I'm like, Mum, no, but then I have to, obviously. What is the most trouble you've ever been in? I'm not really a troublemaker. I've never actually been into proper trouble. If it was in school, the most trouble I've ever been in school is I rolled my eyes at a teacher, and then my head teacher walked as I rolled my eyes at her. If you're wondering what all this is sweat, okay? It's literally 34 degrees in the UK. It's not British weather, honestly. It's meant to be raining, but I do like it. What is your idea of a perfect day? Sunny, a nice sunny day, going to a water park with my best friend, or like going somewhere with my family that involves water, or a theme park. Has to be sunny, obviously. And having a perfect hair day, perfect makeup day, like everything. I've put so many layers on this eye. I really do apologise. It's probably Brian just watching me put on mascara, but I'm going to have to deal with it, hon. Right. Let's have a look. Coffee or tea? I don't like any. To be honest, I've never tried tea, but tea, definitely. Would you go to space? No. Too much of a worrier for that kind of stuff. It's about to spare them, but no. Kids-friendly family channel. If you could have dinner with anyone alive, who would it be? Well, my crush. And my granddad. Like a bunch of different people. Dropped my eyelash curler. If you could have dinner with anyone dead, who would it be? My granddad. I love my granddad so much. And if my dog was a human, even if she's not a human, I would still have dinner with her. What was your best subject in school? PE for sure. Like in my class, I was the fastest girl in my class. I would be like running, and I was like, hi guys, how you doing? As I was running, because they were so far behind me. What's your hidden talent? As I said, I don't have a hidden talent, okay? Don't make me cry. Who can you tell everything to? Obviously my parents and like my family, but especially my best friend. I have been best friends with my best friend longer than 11 years, and honestly, it's never been a regret. I've told her everything. She's never told anyone. Compared to some friends, they have told very, and I mean very, private stuff to the whole of year 6, which then got spreaded around and was not a good time for me. So definitely my best friend and my family. How many people have you kissed? I I've probably kissed quite a lot because I kiss my girl mates. Like, I'm just like on the cheek or anywhere. Like, I'm just like, hey girl, you know what I mean? Boys, I think 2. Well, I've never kissed them. They've always kissed me. Yeah, I don't really know on that one. Ow! Dropped it again. How long would you last on a deserted island? Not long, okay? I mean, like, if you're on a deserted island, there's not really going to be much for you to do, is it? So, probably about a week. Less than that, probably. Yeah. Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible? Fly. Because if I could fly, I could do a nice little trip to Dubai. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. But honestly, I would do anything to go to Dubai right now, or France, or Spain. Anywhere, really. I wouldn't need to be invisible because I could just fly off. Like, if my mum told me to tidy my room, I would just fly off to Mars and wait there until she... yeah, I don't even know it. Yeah, fly. How many pets do you want? I've already got loads of pets. I've got a cat, I've got 2 gerbils, I've got 3 fish, and I want a puppy. I want another kitten, so that would be 2. I want a bearded dragon, I want a micro pig, and I want a goat. So all of the different animals. Yeah. How many oceans have you been in? 1. I've been in 1 ocean, okay? Don't judge me, okay? I love oceans, but I've always been in one particular one, which is called Westwood Ho. Well, Westwood Ho Beach is the one I go to a lot. And Instow Beach, which are both in Bideford, in Devon. What is the most embarrassing memory from school? Once when I was younger, I leant on the school shed. So this is my school shed. I leant on it and I moved away and there was a pin sticking out of the... Sorry, it's my hair with mascara and I thought it was a spider. So I was leant on the school shed and there was a pin sticking out. So I moved away and it ripped my dress, my school dress, right where my bum was. And I had been walking around with boys looking at me with a massive rip in my bum. If you had a statue, where would you want it to be? If I had a statue, I'd want it to be in my garden. Depending on what statue it is, I would want it to be in my garden or in my room, like just depending on what type of statue it is. Are you more like your mum or dad? My mum for sure. Like, I used to get told all the time that I look like my mum, but I mean that I looked like my dad, but I definitely do not. Like, me and my mum have such a same humour. We're so emotional. Like, I love my mum so much, and I would do anything for her. Honestly, she is just, I'm gonna get emotional now. But my mum, literally, she has done everything for me. And if it wasn't for my mum, to be honest, I would not be here today. Like I would not have all these great fit. That sounds like, no, you know what I mean. What is the best part about being your age? Feeling more mature, feeling more closer to an adult, because obviously when you turn 11, then if you do something wrong, you go to, like, what's it called, like that child prison or whatever it is, which obviously I will not be getting myself into, but like, you just feel more like an adult. Like, you have more responsibilities than what you would at any other age, which I think, to me personally, I feel like a proper, like, not a proper grown-up, but I feel like, you know, you just realise, like, oh, I'm getting older now, and like, yeah. Very emotional speech there, but we move. What is your dream job? My dream job is to be an actor. Recently I did a Matilda musical, which I was actually the mum for, which was quite shocking and emotional. It was a very emotional ride, but yeah, it was my last Matilda play and I actually was the mum in it, so I was very, very happy, and I think being an actor would mean the world to me. Like, honestly, I could make inspirational stories. No, honestly, I would do anything. I keep saying honestly, shut up. When do you want to get married? It depends the way my relationship is going. Like, if my relationship is going good and it's like smooth, then I'd want to marry that person. But I have to have gained full trust until I marry them. Like, if we don't have trust, then no. Like, I'd probably say in my 20s, depending on my relationship, if not my 30s and older. Would you rather live in a submarine or an aeroplane? An aeroplane, because I could fly anywhere. But if I could fly, then I wouldn't need an aeroplane. What is the best thing about where you live? That, like, compared to America, right? And this is no offense to anyone who lives in America, because I know that, like, it's only particular people that are like this. But the best thing about where I live is the kindness. Like, we do not have stabbings and we don't have shootings. Like, I don't think there's ever been a shooting where I live. Like, honestly, my place is just where I live. There's so many kind people, and if I saw someone on the street, I wouldn't have to worry, like, oh, what if they have a knife on them? You know what I mean? Like, you can just be free. Well, right, excuse this. Obviously, I'm going to blend it. What is your worst injury? I busted my lip open and I have broke my wrist. So obviously breaking my wrist has probably been the worst thing, but we got through it, as you can tell. Right, I'm gonna blend this first. Spit just went out. What is your favourite school subject? PE, of course. Yeah, definitely PE. Excuse the pause. I paused the video again. It's because I had to wet my beauty blender, or else it will not blend in easily. So yeah, as I said, my favourite school subject is PE, and I did particularly enjoy English. I think English is an okay lesson, but yeah. What is the worst school subject? Spanish. No. It was absolutely horrible. To this day, I only know uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez, once, doce, trece, catorce. That's all I know in Spanish. And I know hola, that's it. Considering I've been doing Spanish for like 3 years or 2 years now, and I still only know up to 14, I possibly think. I don't know. Skiing or snowboarding? Probably snowboarding. I don't know, just sounds more wee, you know what I mean? Like, what superpower would you have? Flying. Yeah. Like, because say you were out in the street, yeah, and someone was about to kidnap you, you could just fly away. Like, yeah. What's my biggest pet peeve? Obviously, loud chewing. I don't really have a pet peeve, but that's like my biggest, because that's my only one. Where would you go first if you could teleport? Obviously, I would go to Dubai. Like, that's all I've been going on about this whole video, near enough. So, what do you think is your best feature? Like, this is not me being modest, but I always get told people like my personality. Like, they find me quite funny, and I quite like my personality, like, because I get along with quite a few people, and then there's some people that I do not get along with that easily, but we push through, don't we? Like, this girl, I push through. Sorry, I'm literally putting my ring light up because I can barely see anything. That's gonna have to be good enough. What is something you want to improve on? The way I talk to my parents, because obviously I'm at the age now where I'm getting hormones, and I can't I can control it, but you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to know when you're gonna have a mood swing. Like, I constantly get mood swings. I'll be happy. My parents will be like, no, you're not getting Mackies. Instantly my happiness goes down to a level 1. So yeah. Where will you be in 5 years? Hopefully I will be in college. Wait, no. Yeah, not college. Yeah. Possibly in college, with a nice, how old am I? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hopefully looking for my first car. getting better at makeup, finding a job, yeah, being a helpless, kind girl. Helpless, helpful, kind girl. Where will you be in 10 years? Driving in my own house with my best friend. Driving my mum to Sainsbury's. Driving my mum to Asda. Yeah, I don't know why, but when I'm older, I just have I'm really excited to drive my mum about. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? But I'm just, like, I'm excited to be able to, like, drive her places, since that's all she does for me. So, not all she does, but mostly what she does. What celebrity could you beat up in any fight? Have you seen these? There's, like, literally nothing there. There's nothing there. And this is me tensing. Wait. Okay, you can see that. But, this arm, oh, nothing. Like, yeah. I couldn't beat up anyone. What actor or actress do you like the least? Sorry, that's not me farting, that's my foot. I don't really know. I don't really have an actor I like the least. Like, all the actors personally to me are good. But, personal opinion, right? Okay. Would you rather live in a penthouse or a giant farm? I mean, if there's cows on that farm, then a giant farm. But, I think even if there wasn't cows, I'd probably still, prefer to live on a farm. I cannot get my bronzer open, which is, like, really annoying. Which siblings do you like best? I don't really have a favourite sibling. I love all my siblings. How many siblings do you have and what are their names? So, let me just concentrate on my contour. I have 5 siblings, and one is called Alicia. She is my younger sister. One is called... Sorry, I'm really trying to concentrate on this because it doesn't seem to be going too well. One is called Leah. She is my oldest sister. Then I have my sister called Sienna. She is, like, the medium, so, like, it would go me, her, and then Leah. I have me, obviously, but I'm not. I am a sibling, but not in this case. I have a older brother called Alfie. I have a younger brother called Zach, and that's it. Sorry, I'm really trying to, like, concentrate. I'm sweating, look at me. I'm like, seriously, I could happily jump in the River Torridge right now. Have you ever been arrested? No, I'm 11, remember, and I'm a good girl. What is the dumbest thing you've ever done? Decided to jump off a grass bank next to a skate ramp, fall over and break my wrist. That's the worst thing. Have you ever ding-dong ditched? No. I was out with one of my friends and they really wanted to do it, and I, like, really wanted to do it too, but then I realised, like, no, it's wrong, like, don't do it. So, no, I've never. Like, yeah, that's it, really. When is the last time you were sick? Well, I had COVID. Was it this year or last year? It was this year or last year, which was, like, the last time I'd been sick. Honestly, does anyone think COVID is still about? Like, does anyone think COVID, like, you should really wear face masks anymore? Let me know your opinions. When is the last time you went to the hospital? Last time I went to the hospital was because of my wrist. I don't really get severely ill. I don't ever have major problems that I need to go to the hospital. So, yeah. How often do you brush your teeth? I brush my teeth in the morning and then in the day. Sometimes when I'm out of friends, sometimes I forget like, don't think I'm dirty, because when I get home, my mum's like, the first thing she says to me is, have you brushed your teeth? And then I'm like, oops, no. So then I go and brush my teeth. So usually I have to brush my teeth. So 2 times a day, which is obviously what every dentist wants to hear. What animal do you resemble? Don't know what that means, but I'd probably say a goat, because I'm funny. Like, I laugh at everything my best friend does. I don't know if that's just because of her humour or my humour, but I laugh at myself, I laugh at her, and I laugh at people falling over and being injured. So I'm just a lovely person, you know. Would you rather be able to fly or read minds? Well, I've already been asked whether I'd rather fly or be invisible, so obviously I already have that flying skill, and I'd rather read minds, because there's some people in this world that have done stupid things, and I just want to know what was going through their mind at that instance. There's so many people in this world that I just want to double check that they have the right mind, and I'd love to read their mind to see what was going through their head at that time. I'm so sorry for that. What is the first thing you would do if you had the power of invisibility? I would go and, well, it's quite private, but I'd go and give some people a little punch and then go invisible. Jokes. What is your favourite drink? Don't do this at home. What is your favourite drink? Anything that's blue. If you give me a blue drink, love it. I'm sorry, I'm getting in that mood now where I'm like, pump up the jam, pump it up, wear your feet up. No, okay, might stop. What sport is most exciting to watch? Football. I mean, like, come on, Lioness. Yes, you won the Euros, hun. You are my inspirations. Chloe Kelly, Leah Williams, Georgia. Do you say Georgie or Georgia? Georgia Stanway. Millie Bright, Ella Toon, they're sort of the, Mary Earn, and there's one more that I have in my head, which I can't really think of at the moment, but yeah, that, I love football, come on. So, what sport is most boring to watch? I don't really watch sports, but most boring is probably cycling. I don't even know what that's a sport, isn't it? Like biking, you know, that's probably really, really boring to watch. Probably shouldn't be saying that. Let me move. What is your nightly routine? So usually I'll sit downstairs with my mum, and then I will go upstairs into my bedroom. I will watch TV until obviously I get tired, and I'll go sleep, message Sophia in the night, which is my best friend, and yeah, that's usually my routine. Let's like blend that a bit. It's a bit bright. And okay, righty-o then. I don't know why I'm using this brush for highlighter. It's a bit stupid of me, but I don't know why I'm putting highlighter on my whole cheek. Oh my god, my brain's not right. What's your morning routine? Well, I'm going into secondary school, but my most recent morning routine has been waking up at 7:15, going on my phone and eating breakfast until 7, then getting ready, which would usually take me till 7:30. I know, it takes me half an hour to get ready just for primary school. And then I just sit downstairs until it's time to go to school, because I'm boring. Almost done. What is your favourite breakfast food? My favourite breakfast food is probably like I don't know. I know this sounds really bad, and it's nothing to do with my mum. Like, my mum is not a bad parent. She's absolutely amazing. I love you, mum. But I don't really have breakfast. Like, I'm not like a massive breakfast person. I never usually do this, but I'm just putting like bronzer in the crease because Why not? Okay, you just slay. Slay every day. Do you consume a lot of caffeine? No. What charitable cause is closest to your heart? Probably North Devon Hospice. I'm just guessing that's what it means. North Devon Hospice and like all the charities. Like I don't really have one in particular because I support them all. Like honestly, if it wasn't for you, some of these children would not be alive. Some of these adults wouldn't be alive. Like, have a think. Right. Now time for lips and then we are done. What usually would be time for lips, but stupid Maya herself has completely put her lip liner in very deep down in her makeup drawer. So, what is your first memory? Well, the first memory that would come to my mind is something with my parents or with Sophia. Yeah. Who is your best friend? Sophia. As I said, we've been best friends for over 11 years and I wouldn't change her for the world. What animal do you think is the cutest? I don't really have a cute animal. Personally, I think they're all cute. But personal opinion, you know what I mean. Let's see if I do have any lip stuff in here. Let's go for this. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what animal is the cutest, to be honest. What celebrity do you look up to? Leah Williamson, because I have been doing football for a long time and I've always wanted to be a captain. Like, and people say I'm bossy, but it's because I like having the responsibility of like these people. Honestly, I thought this was going to be another one, but ever since they won the Euros, they've just meant lots to me. And I've always like wanted to be them, like you know what I mean. So let me show you my makeup in the light. I'm so sorry this has been a long video, but this is my makeup in the light. I actually love it. And yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you can be notified. I think that's what I mean. Every time I post a video, make sure to do what I said at the start of the video. Love you all and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!